Hello. Yeah. Looking for a thing. Oh. Saber's one I figure I probably would like if I tried it. I never did try it though. Items are here. Have that tell me there's stuff in there I haven't. I don't want to go to the blank spots I still have on the map too. In case. I did notice it's filling up blue. I'm surprised it's halfway. Not that square. By square, I mean hexagon. To that? To the Ring of Thunder? I can't even remember the other VR games I even tried because they didn't matter. Besides that one. Well, if it does say that there's something inside I haven't gotten, unless there's something outside I haven't gotten, which is how I figures. How I interpreted the symbol. Through ending? Okay. Platinum. I love that you're using a PlayStation term for a Nintendo game. Let me just be mortally offended. Laugh. I don't. Scans just makes me feel sick. Thinking of having to have all the scans. Of course I haven't scanned that, because it's... Succulent variant with fluid and pop. I just don't. Did hit. Needed a zap, didn't it? I recall it needed a zap. Zappy zap. Zappeted. I better get that true ending before I sell the game. Just hearing just like the effort put into the title screen like makes me sad by itself. Well, I don't know if there's a term for getting all the achievements in a game, but I mean, it tracks it, so close enough. Be able to do everything now? Oh, wild and wavy. Launch me. That's like a landing pad, isn't it? Something would shoot me over to there. Didn't this just reveal that platform? Not. Oh, this just revealed made the platform work. Clearly not. Okay. Guess I just never, or it changed its function. Was just the green rain what turned them into the Grievers? I thought the whole blue icy place was because of some other experiment.
I do too. No, that might be what I'm doing.
Oh, internally? Good, I love Oh, there was the one power bomb place I recall. I mean, that kind of little hint, I don't mind. You're a little mouth wearing on about. Sometimes I just want to move the controller without aiming. Maybe it does mean it's in. Alright. Wait. I tried to shoot a beam in the middle one. I didn't try the left one. Okay. That hole isn't exactly that well hidden. Not. I over there before. Or did this? Guess we will now. That's all there is. I don't know that it really makes that much sense to me that, I mean, it did say it came from the same source, right? So then it put more pressure on this thing. Well, that was... Never know with a game like this is like, if you just don't know the puzzle yet, or if you just don't have what you need to do the puzzle anyway. Doesn't make me want to give up on them quicker. Let's do that. have to use it. What do you mean can't summon it? Or can I stand to do a power bomb? Ooh. Whoosh. Maybe less powery missile. Reflecting? More of a weak impact. Impactful nonetheless. They didn't make one on this planet. Unmorph and use a stupid ice beam. One of that. Okay. Why? Perfectly fine. That's because I wasn't able to come in this way, so they're like, no, this is off limits. Thou shalt not bike. Unless thou shalt bike here to begin with. Eight legs, 4 eyes, 3 mouths. Neutralizes all firearms. Its eyes are vulnerable. Oh, that's a lot. A lot. That's a lot. What? Doesn't even hit me. It ain't a boss. It doesn't have a health bar. I want to do this every time I hit it. I didn't jump. Are you kidding me? Sure tried to. Okay, already. Why? I was starting to think it did this every time I hit it with a missile. Why you turn around? I didn't get the double jump? Pushing me downward. Good. I was waiting for more than that. Fire was nuts. I was never planning to 100% that. Said I get what I get. See how I feel after. Oh, I don't know. Depends on how much help it's going to be in finding the things as well. No, well, I definitely I can save no matter what I did in here. Is there a sensor sonar thing in here? Wish there. I'd like to know where those are, probably. Remember one of them, like, thinking I activated it, but I didn't really activate it. Found something. Hi there, I thought you were extinct. Definitely not the 2D games. I don't remember. I don't think it's really come up in this one. I think so. Here to go to one spot. So slow to go through the whole area again. This is that one room, isn't it? With leaving. how leaving works. Of course. If I could drive full speed, maybe they couldn't explode in my face. Yep.
I think I have everything we need. And all we have to do is travel across the valley together. Come back to base camp when you're ready.
I know, you don't have to tell me where base camp is. I remember it last time it opened it on its freaking own. Fight me. It lasts there a long time, doesn't it? Oh, thank you. I can probably get that thing now. So, gotta do a Mario Maker stream after this. Game is over. Go together. Definitely wonder about any game if there's a point of no return. It has been good. I think lately many games will, when there is, it'll after the game ends, it'll dump you back right before that point.
That was everything I needed to fix Betsy. You know, the mech. She is good to go.
Excellent work, Samus.
With the mech repaired, we'll be able to destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
Yeah, we're gonna want to be careful with that. Just saying I had to get a little creative with those repairs. Yeah, I can only guarantee about 80% functionality.
Oh, just 80%. That's good, Gearhead.
We trust you.
Autosave overwrites the normal save. What?
Give the order, Samus. You ready?
So don't worry about it, is what I'm hearing. Your entire save file goes in dust? Is that what you're telling me? Is there a way to make another save file? Just... What? I just want to have the choice. I'd like Nintendo to not make that choice for me. To play from the freaking beginning. Find out. There's the normal save and the auto save, so I don't understand. There sure is. I just paid $10 extra for a few more pixels. Well, I have another one. Now I can say yes.
Well, hello there, stranger.
Tap.
Mark 99 mech is ready for launch. Let us proceed.
Hi.
I'm ready to go home. Go ahead and let Sergeant Duke know.
It's finally time to go home. Report to Sarge when you're ready.
We can leave for Chrono Tower whenever you give the order, Samus. You ready?
Are you ready?
Once we leave, there's no turning back. If there is anything you need to complete, now is the time.
At least there's a warning. Ugh.
All right, listen up. We got a lot of ground to cover, so check.
If I knew where the things were to get, that would be different.
We don't got a use for it. Our mission is to guide Samus to the master teleporter. To do that, we gotta cross Soul Valley and destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
The desert's big for us on a bike. Imagine for Mech boy.
Open her up.
Force field undamaged. I must increase power.
No. I told you I can only guarantee 80%.
Recalculating. Warning. System critical.
We need to abort. The weapon's gonna blow. Oh no. Soldier! Get down!
Force field destroyed.
Well done.
I wouldn't want my hands on that thing.
Oh, my baby. I'm so sorry.
Mac, she did good.
She did. She sure did. This is our moment. You coming, Mac?
Yes, sir, Sarge.
Wow, this place is so beautiful.
Four.
The robots are awake.
Yes, the temple responds to Samus.
Shadihara, the Kirsha Asmasana, the Klinas, the Natharich, Kasal Second, Jeanette, Dinet Mamor Teganich, Kie Siskala, Sinel Chanich, and Selectinath Geshendal, Teganich H's. Shiola alone, Escani Chamaneth, Din and Kaisha, Kales Ashaka, Antakanin, Shatasek, Enkialin Teganit, Shotanen, Virus, Enkialin Jogarit, H's.
unfolding. The robots are the keys.
Hey, B, we got an elevator. Let's head up.
And on the edge there.
Look! Isn't it gorgeous?
I'm seeing robots and they're not trying to kill me. I like how each of them has an icon as if they matter. Maybe they'll matter. Maybe they will matter. Be nice if one of them was a healer and not Samus.
We have finally reached the top of the tower.
How does she do that?
Careful now, Samus. Be careful up there.
Love long mistake. I'm too scared to hit any other button.
Whoa.
Look at this place.
Logo.
Jeez.
Ruler. He takes orders from who now?
You got the keys. Take us home.
Some random boss fight for some reason. I'll scan that, don't worry.
This must be the master teleporter.
Guys, I can't believe it. We're actually going home.
Pods, huh?
Samus! I've been waiting for this. Silence! Knuckle up!
Who again?
Watch those arms.
Fat out!
Psychic lasso is working.
Alright! Let's get the rest of these arms.
Yes, that's the last one. He's vulnerable. Now's our chance.
Hit him with everything you've got!
Okay.
Oh no, the arm transformed.
Keep it together! We got this!
Hey, lock onto them.
Watch out!
Boy. I don't know why I can't lock onto the game. Isn't that the point of this game, is to not have to do this aiming bullshit? Even though it made me do that in the very first fight.
We took
Good.
them out once! We
Do it
can
again.
Watch your feet!
Jump rope, huh? Is that like all we do is dash to left and right and jump over things? What? Why can't I lock onto the stupid things?
Thanks.
Am I allowed to heal them before they're fucking dead? Guess not. That would only make sense. Jumped on it. Why is it always farthest one from me?
I'm up.
It's glitching out. I was busy. Are there more arms? I thought there were only 3. Pretty sure there was 4 this time. So they made it sound like he's a Federation trooper, or just stole... Lock on! It snapped off. I had to do it like 2 or 3 times. Not charge anything. Grapple your face, G.I. Joe man. Not really what I wanted to do. Blue now. Charge, but every time I try to charge, I miss. This sucks me in. I don't too much about it. Hey, Kyle.
Systems operational.
Love it. I swear I hit the buttons and it doesn't care if I'm looking right at it until it shows me the icon. Even if I'm like in the same position. Man, I do love the camera. I don't know why it's going all up there. Still think it's obscene you can't dodge when you're not locking onto something. Like, usually I don't want to lock onto something when I'm trying to evade. Oh, good. I got so much damage in. But, respecting the player's time. Go repeat this other phase again. Hi there. And that spray is sure fun. Stupidity is this?
Coming our way.
No. First time. Sake.
Copy it down.
Good.
Good. One of you want to heal me? Oh, that's good.
I'm alive.
Oh. Oh yeah, I shot it once. Let's change what you're doing. Really? Oh. It's just a joy so far. Too big. Right already. It's gonna hit me while I'm doing that. Close. Of course, it was that close to me and I still missed it. For the charge shot. Hi! Oh good, I got, when the dodge finally worked, I dodged into it. I'm not really interested in why I did that.
Armstrong is down.
I'm okay.
Him too. Worry about me. Okay. That shit is.
Watch out!
We've got multiple troopers down.
Thanks.
I just don't even.
Watch those arms. Fail.
I see? No, they're just there to piss me off, I think.
Now's our chance.
Hit him with everything you got.
Oh no, the arms control!
Keep it together. We got this.
Powerful!
Do energy check.
I'm alive! More arms!
I count 3. We took him out once. We can do it again.
I'm trying to dodge, it doesn't work. I'll get it. Locked on. Just jumps, even though I'm hitting it twice. I have no idea, because I just don't even... Just... Not been fun almost anywhere. I hit the wrong button. I charged the wrong thing. I don't know. Prime alive. Of course, it's over there. Or I would want him to die. Lock-on is like the whole point of this game. This, like, lock on to one thing and aim to other things. I just don't like it. I feel like it was just them trying to prove mouse controls are good or something.
Thank you.
Good!
Great! Not just good. Good would imply that it could be better. So, perfect. Oh yeah, just respawn an arm. Could it be a little bit bigger of a hitbox if I have to manually aim this shit? Wow, I actually hit it with a charge shot. I can't believe it. Not what I meant to do. I just want to charge something. Oh, look at that health bar barely move. What can I even do? Roll into the ball and get away? Sometimes I don't think there is a way to dodge it. Supposed to feel like you're up against impossible odds. Together you'll overcome it somehow. Some shit. You just... Stop going over me. Dodge that for a change. Still think I just jumped up. Come on. I should try the other beams to see if he's weak against one more. So erratically, I'm supposed to. I don't know why you can't heal them before they're down. That alone would make it way better. Then it's actually like resource management planning kind of stuff. Ah, fuck you. Couldn't even charge once. Wow, that does not help at all. I mean, everything reflects off him. I don't know how I don't get in there. That attack is shit. No idea what I should do to that. It's only like a whole 3/4 E-tank. That was a that's 2 E-tanks. Sorry that hitting B twice while holding left or right doesn't work. Out of the way. When I'm locked on, like, all you can do is strafe, you don't like rotate. But then the angle becomes really freaking weird. 5. There's 5 now. There 5 before? Okay. They're not everywhere. It felt like the entire floor was freaking doomed. And they don't see patterns either. Why alive? How? He was by me. Bullshit. How do you get hit? Didn't it say this form is just like time thing? Love that.
I'm up.
Oh, he's so close.
You're down.
Dodge your shit while I'm doing this. Only a third done. This is really pain. Please don't slam me. I can't. I already dodged.
Hit him now! Make it hurt! Had enough?
Not regular missiles?
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Where'd they go?
Final Fantasy 7. Shit. Oh, I'm glad that missed too. That's good. What? Oh. First person Star Fox? What the hell? Or the sides? I have no idea what the hell that wants from me. I have no clue. If I hit him, does that... think you're really important.
Come on! Let's get this over with!
Okay, sure, sure. They have an energy tank behind you. Bullshit is this? I mean, I'm not supposed to touch that, am I? What? Now she dodges? No, I don't want to hit. I don't know what about this. Been unclear. They really want you to dodge exact on time, and I barely can get it to work. Why did I not jump over that? What the fuck? Barrier deactivated? Can I not target it? Are we damaging it? Can I not touch that? God. Got out with no warning, but didn't hit me. Oh, what? Gosh. What? Okay. Stop doing this shit. Got the impression like I could shoot that or. I don't know. Wow. Guess maybe I could throw a bomb into it? What the fuck? My steering was not normal. Trying to throw. I want to throw it, is what I want to do. I'm glad I did that. Well, I tried that. I'm trying to... I'm trying to use it. It's just too many fucking buttons. There, I did a thing. Okay. That was dodgeable, huh? I'm going where the lines are not. Here's the entire screen. Oh good, can't skip this either. Yeah, please hit all of those instead of him. Hitting me. And where is he?
Just you and me, Samus.
Why? I jumped. I double jumped. I swear, it just doesn't work. Oh yeah, a hull E-tank, because I jumped over it properly. Even though I know I could have went underneath it, I still have been able to jump over it. Get the fucking thing back. I have the fucking thing. Living shit. Look how much touching it costs me. Just running up to the stopped thing. Supposed to aim for this fucker. What's going on? I want it to make any sense. I've tried everything that seems like I should try. That's too low to go under, isn't it? No, whatever that's supposed to be. I would love to scan this piece of shit. Though not fucking helpful. What is the... Charge! Good. Good. Doesn't make any... How am I supposed to dodge that? Oh, Sam was like, take my hand, I'll save.
Shouldn't we go after her?
Tell me how, and I'm there.
Alert. Spatial anomaly detected.
Great. What now?
Now, how was I supposed to get the E-tanks back?
Here we go.
The thing that
Ready for anything.
it told me was invulnerable to everything.
Samus! I knew you'd come back.
Never doubted you for a second, boss.
Glad to have you with us.
Samus, does that mean Silex is good?
Okay, sure. The thing I'm not allowed to touch? Good, that makes total sense.
We'll be right behind you.
Maybe if I, oh. Oh, your crystal powers the teleporter.
Everything else.
It only responds to you.
Like everything else.
Wait, is that Virus? Then that must be Tanamar. Home sweet home.
And you are sure?
Well, we're gonna find out.
You did it.
We're really going home.
Thought only the bike was allowed to run into things.
Psylocke! But... Samus! No!
Protect the teleporter!
Samus, are you alright?
I got you.
Providing cover.
Teleporter's not gonna last long. You gotta make the jump while you still can. I'll do my best to stabilize the power. Yes! Restart the sequence. We'll buy you time while it charges.
Okay.
Samus, go.
Back! No!
Enough.
Samus!
This whole game, this enemy makes no sense at all. Like, why can't I aim?
Samus!
Solon be with you.
That's a really stupid. Can we see where she goes or anything. The self-important asshat comes to their planet and zaps them all over to here, and then and then this. They gave no motivation for this other character or purpose or anything. Man, just think how long it took them to build this. How much time was just spent on, like, making it look good. I really don't like in the middle of fights like that having to think about what all 12 of her moves. Like, why does every move have to be important? Yeah, boost ball. Touch it once, that's bad, but boosting into it, apparently. Okay, sure. Not crossed my mind. I guess the two other people left, so. Cheers. I think the thunder shot was the only thing I really ended up. I'm just really upset by this game. And I can only think how they marketed it, like just as minimal as they possibly could. They're like, just don't point at it. Don't let people see it before they buy it. The dragon head part was too repetitive. I mean, because it forced me to free aim and not lock on, then I didn't feel like I could use any other fancy shots. Well, the green crystals upgraded to speed that up. I didn't have any complaint about how fast it moved. What do you mean? I had that. I just didn't use it. I mean, it sped up one time. First upgrade sped up its natural movement, and then the second one gave you like a fast forward button. But whenever But whenever it's pulling it into the black hole thing, I had to fight against it, so I didn't really want to speed it up. Unless if speeding it up made it not susceptible to the gravity, but why would I know that? Does the true ending give any worthwhile story things? No? Okay, good. So, I heard there was some way to access some amount of Silex backstory cutscene. Like, why isn't that part of the normal play? Like, I don't feel anything for why he's even here. He's the main villain. Did I watch the pieces? Because I don't remember shit about anything of those that was supposed to speak to me. I mean, that's a great reason. Man, play it once just to get hard mode. Oof. Go spend another 15 hours. She cries inside her suit and goes and finds another planet to blow up. Planting it. Because thought seeds need planted too. It doesn't look like a hologram. Don't need that anymore. For some reason her suit's back to normal too. I don't know why that would be relevant. Or required, necessary. Apparently no is not a meaningful option. If you later choose to start a new game in this slot, but nothing about this slot is useful, do you have to have the mission complete save slot undeleted to play hard? What does that even make sense? Well. Can I toggle from within here? I'll forget. Thing we fought 4 million of. Those were there, just don't worry about it. There are Metroids in this game because I have no idea how you possibly intentionally get every scan. Is there a hint for what ones you haven't done? Or at least seems to be hints for items. The Metroids were fused to the bosses. There were Metroids in some of the bosses. God, there's a... Is a pretty game. Eyes. Boss projectiles to scan? No, it's so good. Man, I just love scanning. Man, I'm so glad that was half of what I did. Man, scanning everything's that important, huh? My God. Bubble universe. Okay. It's very disappointed. I mean, Metroid Prime on GameCube was very weird for me because I felt like the game was amazing, but the first playing it got stuck, and I want to say it was Phendrana Drifts or whatever, but did at least play that, what, 8 years ago? Just guessing. Well, I got another 10 years before they make that, so probably. Man, I don't know. The more it goes on, the more I'm like, I need to see enough. Nintendo any game needs to show me enough to make me feel like it's going to be worth it before I want to play it. And it's a very weird feeling. It's like wanting to share playing it is there with my first impressions and what, but equally, if I would have kept looking for what was good about the gameplay, and if I just had decided not to buy it, would have seemed like a very fair choice too. I do not feel compelled to go find items. Just like with everything, if this had had like a interesting open explorative world with the actual areas where it wasn't, I mean, I didn't feel there was like almost any time where I even had a choice of meaningful choice of doors to enter in an order. No, none of the areas link to each other. They're all completely siloed. Like, well, that's, I thought what Metroid was. Like, I guess again, we've said, like, even the main Metroids, there's always one expected normal path to take that it should push you toward. I mean, most of the time it is just like, oh, you saw this, so then there's a path and there's an item there. Yeah, the Metroid 2 areas are all completely separate with connecting vertical spine, basically. But it was made for Game Boy, like that. I mean, there's nothing linear doesn't mean bad, but I mean, even just playing through these linear areas, it was just like scan everything and then rooms that are just like a wave of 20 enemies. And at least the combat abilities and dodging things did not feel good. It was more a chore than fun. When the only meaningful choice is, well, what beam do you use? And then when I feel like I know the way I want to dodge, and then you think by the end of the game, I would be capable of doing those moves. The freaking double B press dodge, just, I don't know. It's so, I don't even know how to say what's wrong with it. It just didn't work most of the time. I'd say for as soon as you get the ice, yeah, you press B once to jump, and you double tap it to dodge while holding left or right. So most of the time, so when you look at the animation, she starts to jump up and then like juts over. Awful. And that's when it works. So many times I feel like I would do that and I just end up with a lackluster jump. Like Samus is a stumbling infant. Like, it had some good atmosphere. I mean, I feel bad for all of the context around this whole game existing. Because clearly effort went into it. At different levels. I'm still like weirded out by the whole, you're only allowed to lock onto these things, but the things you need to shoot aren't the things you can lock onto. Mechanic. If she can lock onto insects in the first game, why can't she lock onto the big arm blobs? I mean, I kind of liked the free aim in that, like even in Prime 1, if something's moving, you have to lock onto it and you just kind of miss until they stop moving. And here you can nudge it to aim in front. Like, from that perspective, it's good. Well, I did half promise a Mario Maker stream for the end of the year, right? I just feel I don't know what to do with it. Pray some people have been hanging around to hope to submit levels, but never expect I would get like 3. No, not now. That before end of the year, which is not much time for that. Maybe tomorrow. You still like playing it a bit and watching it, so because I'm just captive. Yeah. Effectively, yes, today. I felt like I heard people say like Volt Forge and I guess maybe the ice area were the best ones. I mean, the ice area, I did not like the whole trek in. Like, I get, like, learning about the facility, and then, surprise, it all comes to life. But, I mean, it was, like, obvious that was going to happen. What do I think about the companions? I mean, I didn't feel almost anything as they're like saying, "Go, Samus, go without us." Like, I wouldn't say during the normal part of the game that they harmed it greatly. I didn't really feel that. And honestly, Mackenzie, when you're in the desert saying, well, actually, the objective's over here, I'm like, okay, good, you're conscious. Thank you. That's not a bad thing. I mean, you can shut up beyond that. Saying the things you said 30 times. I mean, I don't mind Samus living in, like, a world with people in it. It's not bad in its own right, by any means, to me. But it is kind of weird when you're playing quote-unquote a Metroid game and now we're having like 5 minutes of everyone talking to each other. It does feel out of place, but I mean, you just kind of have to put this as like, well, it's not, I mean, it's just a different game. But even with that context or structure, I didn't like the gameplay decisions around it. Why was the first area like the one that felt the most engaging? Like maybe half of the fire area was? Except for robot waves. What? So many robot waves. Volt Forge was just enemy waves, and I mean, seeing the place was cool, but it being a hallway and a tower, not really. Some of the larger cylinder rooms, shaped rooms, were a bit more interesting on their own, but talking about isolated rooms. Just, okay, you did it. Now go through that door to the next room. And now climb the elevator back out again. I mean, some say you have to judge you should judge a game by just the experience you get from it, but I think you buy a sequel to a game because you want the game to kind of expand in what it is. Doesn't always have to do that, but I mean, you're going to judge it in its own pedigree. I feel like that's just natural. If you're going to make Prime 4 and not Metroid Prime spin-off subtitle C, then that would be, you know, expectation set. Yeah, and I feel like they knew they were marketing like 7-minute videos at a time just so you would buy it on what you thought it was more than what it was. I mean, the hype was just a growing bomb of its own making. Just upsetting. Some boss fights were okay. Again, like, they did atmosphere very well, but I think part of it is like I feel no reason to play it again. Too much was drudgery. Thoughts on the desert? I mean, is there anything that I could say that's good about the desert? It sure had some sand in it. It sure gave them a reason to have to give us a bike that was only allowed to be used in the desert and in the track things and on top of lava, basically. Otherwise, you can't use it. Because, what was his name? Adam said so, basically. I think just a higher up decided that it was going to be open world-ish, and then they didn't know what the hell that meant, and then they didn't take it out. It was like it really modeled a real desert very well. Can you believe hiking through the desert isn't fun? Didn't even have a camel. And if it was just meant to be a hub area, it could have been... They could have just made it smaller. There we go. Well, I haven't hit stop streaming yet, so I guess you did make it. I mean, I beat the game. I do not plan on starting another game. I never feel I'm allowed to. But, I mean, it's been over 2 hours anyway. Well, I mean, if you rewind afterward, you'll get to hear a good amount of just why the hell did this happen? All of it. I mean, it just seems like they developed it in many different directions, and then they just finally said, the game is this, make it and quit. We'll take these pieces you made, we'll glue them together, ship it. I mean, I died once in the final boss fight. Or, twice. Different places. Very different places. And it's like... Oh, you did the, well, Pretzel, after I told him not to, warn me. I did hit the button. They made it so you couldn't easily hit the button. Like, I felt like it was pulling me away from the button. You have to redo it all? Well, I had a checkpoint save when you go into the little Final Fantasy VII live stream warp with Silex. I would have been confused. I did not mind you saying that. I mean, I'm trying to think. I mean, it was kind of clear. Mackenzie said go very directly. That I did feel that's what the game wanted, but I mean, I would have been thinking like, well, is there just two endings? I've played some of Other M. I remember several years ago I took it with me somewhere and I started playing it again. I don't know, there was like a point where you had to like find characters in bushes or something. I'm like, okay, I'm just done now. I got farther than that when I first played it. Because that was very, very at the beginning. I don't know, like 2D Metroid is so much better. Just all around. Like, it's very weird to me that, like, when I first got a GameCube, I remember having Metroid Prime very early. Maybe at launch. I think it was a launch title, right? And I remember having it very early. And it was just, like, amazing. Although I didn't beat it whenever I first had it. But I still had that feeling like it was special. But it never had the feel that 2D Metroid has. Like, even in Metroid Prime, like, it felt important to kind of know where to go and what things in rooms you could do, couldn't do to come back. And I felt like there were different ways through the areas to go to other areas. It was somewhat interconnected. Like, it had a good map. My memory. So, I don't know how that would not be the best 3D one. I don't know what I would even call this worst 2D Metroid. In some ways, I would say that's Fusion. No! Don't say that! Just in my... I'm trying to think through... Okay, I mean, Metroid 1. Metroid 1 is really rough. I liked Fusion more than Metroid 1. Super Metroid was essentially the first Metroid game to me. It's where, like, they felt out what even they were trying to do with the first game, and then they really made it something. Super Metroid. I do remember seeing that list. Like I do like that even though Fusion was like heavily linear, there were like some ways to get to the different areas, but it was pretty well hidden. I don't like that it was very well hidden. I more like feeling like, well, I'm in, if I just take Super Metroid, like I'm in Meridia, I could go out toward Wreckship, I could go out toward Brinstar, could go out toward Red Brinstar. And you find those paths like they're natural paths. 2 out of the 3 are natural paths. Like, I want to feel an amount of that. Well, the thing that's very interesting about less is more is that, like, these days they spend so much time on, like, these 3D assets and everything, like, then when the game feels like an afterthought, like Mario Kart World, like, okay, we designed this open area, but we never made anything for you to do in it, so let's just sprinkle some trinkets throughout the place. Great! It's a game now! Like, when there was less capabilities on these systems, they had to focus on what the player was doing because they really couldn't do much else. And a collectathon where I don't want to collect anything. Collectathons, you get things to like unlock other areas. Anything. Not a sticker that goes on the side of your cart that you can't even see. Yeah, I'm not very optimistic either. It's very disheartening. So like Mario Kart World, like you got this impression of what it could be, and it was nothing beyond what they showed that it was. You just always hoped that Nintendo's like holding back so you'll discover this stuff on your own of what makes a game great, but no. And they needed, like, for them to do something Mario Kart that was supposed to be so drastically different, they really needed to lean in and make it really different. Besides just, oh, we have a knockout tour mode now. That's the only thing that facilitated. And then, okay, great. There's 8 for you to play. Wow. We definitely needed a world for that. And then, so like, Donkey Kong Bonanza and Kirby Air Ride, great. Air Riders, yes. Pokemon, I just, no. I mean, the battle system seemed kind of good, but it still seemed just, from what I saw, it just seemed button mashy, and because you can do moves simultaneously in some regard as the others charge, that it seemed like the thought process was even lower in many cases. People just need to buy what they want as much as they can tell what they want. I mean, as soon as, like, I started smelling weird with Pokemon with just it being in one city. Like, Arceus was great. And I wanted it to go more in that direction. And, like, the battle system at least was creative. In ZA, everything around it seemed like I would want to die inside if I was older than 8. how it came off to me. It's like I have no urge to just start with nothing and basically just collect these creatures again because they're different creatures. Breath of the Wild, I mean, it's hard to put another game that lives up to what Breath of the Wild did. In Donkey Kong Bonanza, I mean, I hate that I have so much like nostalgia and fun baked into my brain around Kirby Air Riders, because I mean, it's in some ways it is a very simple game, but I mean, it lived up to what I wanted it to be. Donkey Kong in some ways was better than Odyssey, in some ways worse than Odyssey. There was certainly like the middle parts within each area that I just did feel like, okay, I'm really just doing kind of the same thing, but that dragged it down a little bit for me. But other than it feeling, and I kind of felt that with Odyssey too, that I felt like I was just trying to play it too fast. Made part of that hurt. So I guess I feel about equal on those two. But in other ways, I want to say Donkey Kong Bonanza was also somewhat more fun. Especially I mean, you can argue, like, should the DLC have been DLC and is it worth $90? But I'm glad that mode is there. I kind of wish I wanted to do it slightly more, but I'm glad it's there. I do wish there was a bit more incentive to do the different runs and difficulties, but it's there. Samus Returns is the remake of Metroid 2. I cannot bring myself to turn Tears of the Kingdom back on. I still, like, think I want to. But there's, like, a huge hurdle for me to want to start a stream nowadays. Like, well, who wants to watch that? Tears of the Kingdom's biggest flaw is nothing felt worth doing after I did it. Breath of the Wild was the opposite. I mean, you can play Breath of the Wild and just ignore the Koroks and do everything else. Like, most of everything else felt worth doing. Tears of the Kingdom was, it was like fascinating to kind of learn about it, but I felt like the systems, it didn't, like, I'm weird, I guess. If there's a system, but I don't need to engage with it, it might as well not be there to me. Like, I don't mind. I like there being multiple ways to do something, but I would like it to kind of make me have to use this way some of the time. Otherwise, it's just like playing a fighting game and you can win by pressing A. Like, I never wanted to build a vehicle. it took too long, and I never ended up keeping it long enough that I was happy I did it. I mean, auto build obviously helps that, but then it took forever to get auto build. So it just made me not want to build things. It was nice in the shrines to like have to build certain things. I thought that's where it kind of shined. That's just how I tend to want to engage with things. Is I want interesting systems, and I kind of want it to make use of them. Is that the way to say it? Build to complete the companion quest? Do you mean the Korok quest? Because I could give a shit about those. Most of the Korok buddies I reunited, I walked with them. Big deal. Like, if I'm allowed to pick him up and walk, then that's what I'm going to do. Sidekicks? Well, I clearly don't remember the game. Dread was fantastic. I mean, I think it shows in the amount of times I've played that. You think Nintendo's motivation for what games should be for each franchise is meddling too much for the sake of reasons? Trying to parse that. And I'm also trying to think of another thought that I lost while trying to figure that out. What was I thinking? Can you tell me what I was thinking? I mean, maybe I was thinking about wanting to the times I've replayed Dread, trying to think through something there. I mean, it's weird that Nintendo has said that they don't want to do something with a series unless if they can put a new gimmick into it or something like that. Like, they don't just want to do the same thing but better, but then I feel like then they release other Mario parties and I'm like, well, why did you do that? Then they got onto this remake train where making ports, they're like, well, what do you call this? And then it's literally the same game. It's not even like different content with the same enhanced game engine. Like, that's kind of what you think you want with a sequel. Like an F-Zero, you would just want F-Zero GX with a new game and an enhanced game engine, better graphics, different tracks, hopefully with, I mean, you kind of want a little more than that, but that's what you think the base of it's going to be. And hopefully they do something interesting beyond that, but I mean, you kind of feel like that's the floor. Again, otherwise you're making a spin-off. I mean, so I've only played half-ish whatever of Metroid Prime 2, and it clearly had a gimmick with the whole Dark World thing. I mean, that was a very different gimmick. I mean, control-wise and what, it was the same core. Yeah, and after the one boss, and I definitely was confused too much of figuring out where to go that it became more annoying than fun, was why I stopped. It's like, I don't mind things being confusing of where to go to do optional things. I can't really remember it more about what I was last doing. Kirby Air Riders was really, it was very clearly set as a remake but better. Knew exactly what I was getting. It changed some balance things, but it mostly added things. I am a little upset the original Top Ride tracks aren't in there. Oh, it's forgivable. You gave me different ones. Okay, that's fine. Like, my only complaints are that, and then I felt like the checklist had more things to make you use the weird vehicles more than it does now. Because I wish there was a reason to, like, play, like, with the bulk star, or, you know. You kind of have to force yourself to do weird things. Top right is the top-down mode. That looks like Super Off-Road. Where it's simpler. I'm glad at least Bonanza delivered very well. I'm trying to keep price even out of this. But there's one thing of the game in its own sense, but you can't really keep price out of it, because at some point you have to ask, was it worth it? It would be a great screensaver. This was not worth the price. No. I would love to see how much I could get from selling it tomorrow. Did I make it upset? Music had to stop. Well, Rico is talking in Canadian. There is no DLC for this. Unless you count Amiibo. Holy cow. Not even worth talking about. I don't wanna. I wasn't buying it. Doesn't matter. I've never done anything with Amiibo that made me feel compelled to ever care. And then it's amazing how much they can use it to make the people who will buy that thing spend I mean, look at the out of pocket you end up at per game. I would sort of love to make levels again, but why? I mean, I hate to say why, but I don't know. I want to, like, pretend this game is, like, new again. There is no required amiibo to beat a game. You just have to buy it if you want a soundtrack. Sorry. People have been playing... This one's been showing up for people, I've noticed. I started this. Show you that did something. That's all there is. That's all I did. Yeah. It's like I want to pretend like there's nothing and just go and make like, oh, well, let's just make a forest level. Let's make a water level. Not just make something traditional that's nice. Something. It's hard to, it's very hard to do that. I was toggling with the styles just because I barely ever picked world. Better to pretend super worlds don't exist. It really is. Yeah. I agree I would like to do something with this, but I feel like everyone's moved on. Clearly that's not true. Clearly it's not fully true. But man, when Nintendo seems to openly not care about this game. It's one thing to not do something for a single player game, but whenever there's a whole server around it and community, it's like, man, they should care. How profitable would it be for them to care? Hopefully they do secretly care, but we have to assume no news is not caring. When they added Link and what? No, those were free updates. All they ever did with Mario Maker 1 and 2 were free updates. And Mario Maker 1 got quite a few updates. Yeah, I think they just don't know how to monetize it in a way that can make it ongoing. They just haven't known how to do that. And I can't say that I know how to do it, but I thought the whole Nintendo Switch Online thing was to give them reason to update online games with online functionality. I thought that would go into an amount of development work. Clearly that can only scale to so many games when it's a constant fee, but it felt true for a while when they were really doing stuff with these. I mean, then they surprise you and make like this out of freaking nowhere. Which is still a bit amazing. I did one of these for the first time. Okay, I don't care, thank you. What is this score multiplier anyway? Let's give it a little go. Since I'm just talking anyway. I got a bunch of seconds. I was both very happy and like one of them was almost first. Still 2 seconds to the line. What was the fastest? I didn't play the Game Boy ones much to comment on those. I feel like they're in order: Super Nintendo, N64, GX. I don't know. The Super Nintendo one has a different feeling of quickness than the 64 had because 3D just felt very different too. That makes it kind of hard to compare, but GX is no question. Scoring on this mode, I do not understand. Apparently these little sparkles are important. Miss it. Like they're pushing me more than normal. I mean, out of the gate, I felt that way. Not that kind of fast. I usually think I'm gonna overfill and boost into the recovery area and regret it. I resisted. I actually kind of like that these are 3-lap races. Oh, that's good. Oh. Oh, you jerk. Did that really help you win? I don't think of things that don't exist. That's not true. I mostly only think of things that don't exist. Why does this game have emotes? Why are they here? How is this game fun? How much I play F-Zero, Super Nintendo, even before this mess. Just nothing quite feels like it. There's emotes as the screen load, as the stage like comes in before it starts. Really. Slowly drifting back. Have some yellow dots, please. Timing. Fifth. Let me get a drink real quick while I can. I really do not understand the scoring of this because I got a higher place, but I did worse. What? People are bumping me in the back. Whoa. Shouldn't have boosted then. Feels so good getting that curve from the inside. Not really have worked. I feel like I can get yellow dots. I really like when there's the dots on the course to maybe take a little longer path to get. $9.17 that time. Beating the rivals is worth points. I don't even know what a boost combo is. What is this? What is this? What is this game? What is this game now? It is surprising. Like you almost never get a full room. I think it happened once when I played this around Christmas. But yeah. Ooh. Like most people playing a game this far in multiplayer are like diehards. I don't know. I still feel like, and there's a lot of CPUs I think in it this second, but still competitive. Can't win, but 100 freaking racers. Like that boost on the left. They've never had it to where the pit area was like questionable if you wanted to go to it or not, except for Firefield. Actually did want to get that way. And those really don't give you that much. Okay. That was scary. Whoa, that was scary too. I would save this, but I feel like I shouldn't. Man, if I had caught up to them. Well, that was good. Fourth? I don't even have a pretty star next to my number. Suck on that. Well, sure making my rivals worse. Placed for ice. I love that there's more flavor to these tracks. Just the originals now. Especially with Frozen stuff. Mirror stuff. Excuse me. Boosted, but I was too scared to try to go to the right. I'm hopeful. Eek. It's too hard to not want to boost to death. Well, I still got one. Which car? This is the alternate Blue Falcon. I don't know what game they're from. I forgot how I unlocked it. but it acts similar to the Blue Falcon. I'm like, it's fancy. We'll use that one. Like the Blue Thunder or something. Fourth! Teasing me. How am I in fourth? First, I will revel in it while it's there. First again. Reading clearly. It's a little crowded here. You had magnets. Drifted back, but still pretty good. Wow, rivals even. Thought I was in like 9th when I finished. I mean, 9th always feels good. I'm honest. I'm going up? I'm going up? Kind of missed. Is it silence 1 or 2? It looks like 2. Better. I died last time I did this, so I just better be careful. Because I went for the jump. And I regretted it. Love all those mines are gone. Yeah, they're gonna take the jump. That's not a surprise. Jump is fun, but I would like to live. Oh my god. Oh, that'll work. That's just fine. terrifying. What is this score multiplier and why does it exist? Oh. That's not even the last one, is it? I forget. This was the last one on another one I did. A lot of points. No complaints here. That's a big jump to get to first and second. Whatever. Yeah. There yet. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch and there's been 0 messages over there. Is that worth even saying? I do check the viewer list occasionally. I have seen the name in there. Fucking hell. Shouldn't have boosted. It's not smart. The boost here. Now I have no health. And there being 9 races makes crashing just feel like even more devastating. Well, I'm sure not going to check for it now. People are crashing. I haven't done that in ages. Who is that? Was that the person in second place? Like overall second place? Was that? I'm very interested. I don't even have YT in my name. I have in class. Yeah, click. I killed second overall. There is no more second overall besides me. Amazing. I would have thrown the controller. Or I want to boost yet. Oh. Oh my. I don't think I've played this version. I never want to boost. Those are scary there, actually. Oh my god, what is this track? Yikes. They just hop over it, that's hilarious. Wow. bumper got a boost. Bumped my butt forward. Wow, how are they going ape shit nuts like that and kept their speed? Whatever. My non-boosting self in third is just fine. Not the worst thing in the world. It looks scary. Do a little boost. Well, it's the easiest thing in the world to do. Guy highway. Called something, but that's what I'm calling it right now. Ooh. Ah, would have been great. You went for the life? You're crazy. Well, that felt amazing overall. Well, if they're on fire and went through the pit zone, I guess they needed it. Level 2? Wow. Impressive. Someone's secretly an F-Zero master, never playing 99 until today. Or got a new account. Second place. That's astounding. Take a screenshot even though I'm streaming it at the same time. Look at that. I'm one of those. Well, damn. Rewards from previous events have been unlocked? Well, good, because I probably missed a lot of those. Okay. All right. I definitely don't want to do another one of those. Dirt bad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even really know what the matching numbers gives you. I just try not to care. I mean, it unlocks like cosmetic kind of things, I guess. I don't know. You like that little jump. You had the enemy vehicles were in the way half the time before. I didn't dare. That was not happening. Dots would be lovely. Fair enough. Oh god. Never mind. Got so used to 3 laps. A little too late. The weird CPU one? Isn't that a CPU controlled car? That says he was second. Oh, just that he finished then. Whatever. Alright. A little of this sounded fun, though. It's pointing out when Nintendo strangely does something right out of left field. Alright. Enough for me. Maybe again, some Mario Maker tomorrow? Today? For now, though, have a good night.